Oh my god, I look so red, what the hell? Hey, what's going on guys, SuchSpeed here, and as you can probably tell by the title and the format, this is going to be a very different video to something I would ordinarily post. It's going to be a little bit more dark, a little bit more deep, and it's going to be a little bit more personal into my life of Tom, rather than SuchSpeed, as you all have grown to know me as. Now, I was debating back and forth for a very long time whether even to make this into a video, but at the same time, the one thing I've prided myself on doing YouTube over the last 8 years is being transparent with all of it. And while this may not be a very funny video or very entertaining to some of you, it's something that I feel like I need to make to really get across where I'm at in life right now, and just as an update for myself and for you guys. Now, I want to start off by saying over the last couple of weeks, it's been very difficult for me. Something very serious happened in my life regarding my family. I wasn't even sure if I wanted to talk about this on my channel really, but essentially just under 2 weeks ago, my dad was diagnosed with a pretty aggressive form of cancer. Originally, when I found out, I wasn't sure how to react at all. It's not something that I'm used to. I've never experienced it in my life personally, and this was a first. I immediately felt like everything else in my life became irrelevant, and my main priority was obviously my family and my dad. Luckily, my family are really supportive and we have a great support around him, and he is very healthy. I don't want to go too into detail regarding it because obviously it is very personal to myself, but if for whatever reason you may notice that I stop posting videos for a set amount of time, or if I go on like a 3 or 4 day hiatus, or if I maybe act a little bit different in my videos, then this might be a reason why. You know, I found out 2 weeks ago, and since then it's still, you know, hurting me to this day. And, you know, obviously we're being as supportive as we can, and we're just wishing him the best, because at the end of the day, there's treatment out there. And I just want to say, I am going to drop a link down below in the description to the cancer research charity. It's a charity I do believe in and I want to start supporting, so if you guys want to do that as well, then feel free. Now, around the time I found out, this was only 4 days before my birthday, and like I said, I don't want to talk too much about it. It's something that's very personal, and I'm wishing him all the best, and I know he would appreciate if you guys did the same. He's a strong man, always been supportive of my YouTube channel, and I'm going to be there every step of the way to support him in any endeavor. Luckily, he's also a pretty old man, so hopefully he's going to retire soon from working. I might even bring him on the channel at some point, who knows. Actually, he might have been on the channel in the past, I don't even know. But if you noticed that I'd maybe been a bit off in previous videos, this is why. You know, it's not always easy to put on a smile for every video, and while I'm not someone that is very personal on my YouTube channel, I just felt like this is something that's very big in my life, and I kind of wanted to let you know where I'm at mentally. Having said that, some of you may have noticed that I hadn't posted a video in an entire week up until yesterday, and there is another reason for that. If you didn't know, I actually had my birthday last week, and it was awesome. I turned 24. Yeah, I'm officially way too old to be playing Minecraft, but who cares? So yeah, I turned 24, but I actually went to America. Now, this is something I had only really planned over the last 2 months, but I went to New York, and I didn't want to make any videos before I left, because a few days before I was planning to go to New York, I found out about my dad. And so normally when I would pre-record a bunch of content, I had zero motivation to do anything like that. I didn't want to press record or make any videos at all, which I think is pretty understandable. And even now, you know, I'm trying to motivate myself more and more each day, and I think I'm starting to get better at it. I went to New York. It was a great experience. I met up with my friend X-Hockey. A lot of you probably don't know who that is. He's a great friend of mine over the years, and we hung out in New York, and it was great. I was there for about 5 days, and I wanted to vlog the entire experience. In fact, roll it right now, editor. There might be some footage that you can watch from me in New York, but for the most part, I didn't vlog. I didn't really want to pick up this camera at all, and it's just not something I'm still got to get used to it. You know, when I'm walking through an airport and everything, it just feels weird holding up this camera. I don't know, I can't do it. Believe it or not, I'm a pretty anxious person in general. Like, even recording in front of a camera, I don't feel that comfortable doing it. It's something that I've learned to get better at over the years, but it's something that I'm still pretty new to. Even after doing YouTube for 8 years, I'm definitely not new to it, but it's not something that I do regularly, which is what I mean. So I come back from New York on Monday, and it was very tiring. I didn't spend too much time there, but my body clock is messed up so badly. I need to fix my sleeping pattern, which is something I'm working on, I promise. But New York was great. I love America. It's a place that I hadn't visited since COVID, and it was awesome. It was great. If you've never been there, it's definitely a place that I'd recommend. But I had a great time with great friends, and it was just a nice mental escape from everything else that's been going on in my life, I suppose. It was just very nice to get away. Having said that, it's also my mum's birthday on Saturday, so wish Such Mum a happy birthday in the comments down below. Now, I want to go ahead and address the elephant in the room for the first ever time on YouTube. Now, If you search my name on YouTube, there's a lot of videos from drama channels talking about allegations regarding my name, my brand, and things that I may have done in the past that people are trying to portray to their audience. Now, it's kind of like a game of Chinese whispers. You hear one thing that was said about me 2 or 3 years ago, and 8 videos later and 8 different creators later, it completely changes the entire narrative. Something that was a situation has now transferred into something completely different. And that's kind of the problem with YouTube. And it's partially I'm partially to blame, because I haven't ever really addressed anything on my channel. I'm not a drama channel. Personally, I don't like drama. I watch drama, and I think as a human on YouTube, I think a lot of us have some weird connection to wanting to watch drama, and I think that's why YouTube drama channels are so successful. I don't knock them at all, you know, make whatever kind of content you want. But having said that, a lot of things have been put forward against my name, against my brand, that just simply aren't true. Having said that, I will be making another video further down the line with actually a previous editor of mine, going through this, talking about what actually happened, and just having a catch up with them, because I'm actually really good friends with them, believe it or not. I have no idea why I decided to wear a hoodie. It's literally 28 degrees, which I don't know what that is in Fahrenheit. Editor, put it on the screen for all you uncultured Americans. Now I want to talk about arguably the biggest elephant in the room, something that I should have been speaking about for a long time now, and that is the content that I'm making on this channel. Free Minecraft giveaways are something that have become a very popular trend on my channel over the last year, and I believe there's multiple reasons for this. And multiple reasons: laziness, kind of having a bit of an identity crisis on YouTube, and trying to ultimately better myself, maybe overworking myself to an extent. You know, last year on YouTube, I had the best year I've ever had. That's no secret. It was an insane year. You guys loved the journey. I got a brand new PC. I was able to make great content. I loved every moment of it, and you guys did too. We grew over 170,000 subscribers last year, and I think this year I took it for granted. I feel like I essentially tried recreating the exact same content, but literally trying to recycle it, and that's never a good thing. You know, you shouldn't be doing it. I'm a victim. I must admit, I am liable to have done that in the past, as you guys know just as well as I do. It's become a bit of a meme at this point, and I'm not happy about it. I feel like I said, a mixture of me becoming lazy. I've done a lot of traveling this year. I have neglected this channel, and that's not something I want to do. I want to dedicate myself fully to YouTube, and having said that, I want to just provide the best kind of content that I can actually make, because over the last few months, I don't feel like I've been doing that. Some videos I haven't even wanted to upload, but I just kind of force myself to do that, and that's never how you should do YouTube, by the way. I'm sure if you're a content creator watching this, you may kind of understand on a level that, especially with the fact that you can view videos on the algorithm now based on how well each video does, it's actually a very stressful job, because as much as you don't want to look at the stats, they're just there. You know, YouTube provides so many stats to show you exactly how long people are watching a video for, how well the video is doing compared to the last 10, and I personally think this is a curse as well as a great thing. So, because it forces creators like myself to get so involved with the statistics and the data behind YouTube, and I feel like that's where I've kind of fell off and really not focused on making good, true content. Having said that, I'm going to work harder on making videos, and I know a lot of you are probably watching this like, Tom, this is not your real voice. Do you use a voice changer? I actually don't use a voice changer. In fact, all of my friends in real life, everyone thinks I use a voice changer, but no. Yo, what's going on, guys? SuchSpeed here. I have a microphone that kind of does that for me. I don't know. I don't use a voice changer. Maybe I should for a video. I've done it before, but maybe I should do it for another video. But yeah, I have no idea why I decided to wear this hoodie. I am sweating right now. Hopefully you guys are enjoying the content in the background. Probably some bed wars or some sky wars, but it was just nice to make this video. You know, it kind of feels like an update. It feels like just collectively bringing everything together, trying to talk to you guys on a personal level, more like coming from Tom rather than SuchSpeed. But having said that, tying everything together in this video, this is a video that I felt like I needed to make, and I feel pretty good at the end of it at this point. I've kind of explained to you exactly where I'm at in life right now. I've just finished university. I want to do YouTube full time. I want to keep this thing going. I want to start enjoying the content I'm making again, and whether that means making something completely different, who knows? Who knows? But I hope you guys did enjoy this video. Probably the longest I've been on a camera in a very long time. If you want to see me on the camera again, maybe wait until it's a little bit cooler outside, because I'm not literally sweating. But I hope you guys enjoyed. Hopefully I'll see you in the next video, and goodbye.